The Barbarian Invasions of the Roman Empire. Tales of legendary warriors HelmetSteel. Welcome to HelmetSteel. Today, we're diving into the tumultuous era of the barbarian invasions of the Roman Empire. These invasions shaped the course of history, bringing legendary warriors to the forefront and challenging the might of Rome. Join us as we explore the rise of the barbarians. Our story begins with the rise of the barbarian tribes at the fringes of the Roman Empire. Picture vast forests and untamed lands, home to fierce warriors with names like Alaric, Attila, and Theodoric. These tribes, driven by various motives, began to push against the borders of Rome. It's like a neighborhood block party where everyone shows up uninvited. The Visigoths on the move. The Visigoths, led by their chieftain Alaric, were among the first to make their presence felt. Seeking refuge from the Huns, they moved into Roman territory, sparking conflict. Imagine Rome trying to play the gracious host, only to find out their guests have no intention of leaving. The stage was set for an epic clash. Sack of Rome. In 410 CE, Alaric and his Visigoths did the unthinkable. They sacked Rome. The Eternal City, symbol of Roman might, fell to these barbarian invaders. Picture a wild party that got way out of hand, with Alaric as the ultimate party crasher. Rome's fall sent shockwaves through the empire, marking a significant turning point. Attila, the Hun, emerges. Enter Attila, the Hun, the scourge of God, known for his fierce leadership and unrelenting campaigns. Attila struck fear into the hearts of his enemies. Imagine a whirlwind of chaos and destruction, with Attila at its center. His ambition knew no bounds, and his eyes were set on Rome. The Battle of the Catalonian Plains. In 451 CE, Attila's forces clashed with a coalition of Romans and Visigoths at the Battle of the Catalonian Plains. It was one of the bloodiest battles of the era, with legendary warriors on both sides fighting for supremacy. Picture a medieval version of Game of Thrones, where alliances shift and heroes rise and fall. Attila meets his match. Despite his fearsome reputation, Attila met his match in the form of the Roman general Aetius and the Visigothic king Theodoric. Their combined forces managed to halt Attila's advance, proving that even the greatest warriors can be stopped. It's like seeing the ultimate showdown in a blockbuster movie, where the underdog triumphs. The Vandals and their voyage. Next we have the Vandals, led by King Gaiseric, who took to the seas and embarked on a daring voyage to North Africa. Their name would become synonymous with wanton destruction. But let's not judge a book by its cover just yet. Imagine pirates of the ancient world, setting sail with dreams of conquest and plunder. The Vandal sack of Rome. In 455 CE, the Vandals sacked Rome, leaving a trail of devastation in their wake. The city's inhabitants must have felt like they were stuck in a never-ending nightmare, with one invasion after another. Gaiseric's cunning tactics and relentless drive left a mark on Rome that would be remembered for centuries. Picture Rome, once the heart of a mighty empire, now reeling from yet another barbarian invasion. The Ostrogoths enter the fray. As the Vandals continued their conquests, the Ostrogoths, another formidable tribe, began making their move. Led by King Theodoric the Great, the Ostrogoths aimed to carve out their own kingdom within the crumbling Roman Empire. Imagine a chessboard with pieces moving strategically, each tribe vying for dominance and survival. Theodoric's vision extended beyond mere conquest. He sought to create a stable and prosperous realm. His diplomatic skills and military prowess allowed him to establish control over Italy. Founding the Ostrogothic kingdom, Theodoric's reign brought a semblance of order amid the chaos, proving that even in times of upheaval, leadership and vision could prevail. The fall of the Western Roman Empire. By 476 CE, the Western Roman Empire had reached its breaking point. The final blow came when the Germanic chieftain Odoacer deposed the last Roman emperor, Romulus Augustulus. The fall of the Western Roman Empire marked the end of an era and the beginning of a new chapter in European history. Picture the mighty empire, once unassailable, now succumbing to the tides of change. The Huns strike again. While the Western Roman Empire fell, the Huns, under the leadership of Attila, continued to wreak havoc. Their incursions into Eastern Europe and the Balkans left a trail of destruction. Attila's reputation as the scourge of God was well earned, as his relentless campaigns struck fear into the hearts of his enemies. Battle of Eutus. One of Attila's significant victories was the Battle of Eutus, where his forces defeated the Eastern Roman army. The battle showcased Attila's tactical brilliance and the ferocity of his warriors. Picture a battlefield strewn with the remnants of a once mighty army, humbled by the might of the Huns. The turning tide. Despite his successes, Attila's fortunes began to change. The Eastern Roman Empire, under Emperor Marcian, launched counterattacks that weakened the Huns' grip on the region. The tides of war were shifting, and even the most feared warrior could not escape the ebb and flow of history. Attila's death. In 453 CE, Attila's reign of terror came to an unexpected end. The great warrior died under mysterious circumstances, leaving a power vacuum among the Huns. Attila's death marked the beginning of the end for the Hunnic Empire. The once united force began to fracture, and the Huns' dominance waned. The Franks' rise. As the Huns' influence declined, the Franks, led by King Clovis I, emerged as a dominant power in Western Europe. Clovis's conversion to Christianity and his military conquests laid the foundations for the Frankish kingdom. Picture a new power rising from the ashes of the fallen empire, reshaping the map of Europe. The Battle of Tolbiac. Battle of Tolbiac was a turning point for Clovis and the Franks. Faced with defeat, Clovis vowed to convert to Christianity if he emerged victorious. His subsequent victory and conversion solidified his rule and gained him the support of the Christian Church. The alliance between the Franks and the Church would shape the future of Europe. The Lombards and their conquests. The Lombards, another formidable Germanic tribe, began their own conquests in Italy. Led by King Alboin, they established the Lombard Kingdom, adding to the patchwork of barbarian states within the former Roman territories. The Lombards' strategic acumen and military strength allowed them to carve out a lasting legacy. Alboin's reign. Alboin's reign was marked by both military successes and internal strife. His ambitious campaigns expanded the Lombard kingdom, but his rule was cut short by assassination. The intrigue and drama of Alboin's reign reflect the turbulent nature of the times. Picture a kingdom in flux, with power struggles and shifting alliances defining the era. The Byzantine response. As barbarian kingdoms rose across Europe, the Byzantine Empire, the eastern continuation of the Roman Empire, sought to reclaim lost territories. Under Emperor Justinian I, the Byzantines launched a series of campaigns to restore imperial control. Justinian's ambitious efforts showcased the resilience and determination of the Eastern Roman Empire. The Gothic War. The Gothic War was a prolonged and brutal conflict between the Byzantines and the Ostrogoths for control of Italy. The war's devastation left Italy in ruins, but it also highlighted the Byzantine Empire's enduring strength. The Byzantine general Belisarius emerged as a key figure in the conflict, demonstrating tactical brilliance and determination. The Lombards' resurgence. Despite the Byzantines' initial successes, the Lombards experienced a resurgence under King Othari and his successors. They reasserted their control over northern Italy, establishing a lasting presence. The ebb and flow of power continued, with the Lombards adapting and thriving amid the shifting political landscape. The role of religion. Religion played a significant role in the interactions between the barbarians and the remnants of the Roman Empire. Spread of Christianity among the barbarian tribes created new alliances and conflicts. The conversion of leaders like Clovis and Theodoric had far-reaching implications, intertwining faith and politics in complex ways. The legacy of the invasions. The Barbarian Invasions reshaped the cultural, political, and social landscape of Europe. The blending of Roman and barbarian traditions gave rise to new kingdoms and cultures. The legacy of these invasions is evident in the medieval societies that emerged from the ruins of the Roman Empire. Legendary warriors remembered. The legendary warriors of the Barbarian Invasions, from Alaric and Attila to Theodoric and Clovis, left an indelible mark on history. Their stories continue to captivate and inspire, reminding us of the tumultuous era that shaped the foundations of modern Europe. These warriors, with their courage and cunning, remain legendary figures in the annals of history. Lessons in resilience. The resilience of the barbarian tribes and their ability to adapt to changing circumstances offer valuable lessons. Their journeys from the fringes of the Roman Empire to the centers of power illustrate the dynamic and ever-changing nature of history. The tales of these warriors are a testament to the human spirit's capacity to overcome adversity. Humor amidst the chaos. Even amid the chaos of invasions and warfare, moments of humor and irony can be found. The unexpected alliances, the dramatic reversals of fortune, and the colorful personalities of the warriors provide glimpses of levity. History, with all its gravity, also has its lighter moments, making the stories all the more compelling. The transformation of Europe. The barbarian invasions were a catalyst for the transformation of Europe. The fall of the Roman Empire gave rise to new political entities, cultural exchanges, and societal changes. The period of transition, though tumultuous, laid the groundwork for the medieval world and the eventual emergence of modern Europe. Reflection on barbarian ingenuity. The ingenuity and adaptability of the barbarian tribes were key factors in their success. Their ability to integrate with Roman society, adopt new technologies, and forge alliances demonstrates their resourcefulness. The legacy of their ingenuity is a reminder of the diverse influences that have shaped European history. Conclusion. As we conclude our journey through the barbarian invasions of the Roman Empire, we are reminded of the profound impact of these legendary warriors. Their courage, cunning, and resilience changed the course of history, leaving a lasting legacy. Thank you for joining us on this epic adventure. If you enjoyed this saga, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to HelmetSteel for more legend.